I enjoy doing this. I enjoy giving my point of view. I enjoy telling you something you never heard before. I just enjoy doing it. I love doing it. If I could do this all day long. Yet and still, we do have life situations that we have to take care of, bills and kids and such. So we do have to go work and earn a living. So I want y'all to know I do this because I really enjoy doing this. Now let's talk about the topic. Call their ass out on their bullshit. Call them out on their bullshit. I'm telling you right now, if you keep, people always think they, we call it running game on them, trying to manipulate the situation. They always think they're getting away with it, right? And we always see the shit. We see this shit clear as day. We know when people come in with bullshit. All right? Especially when you come from places where we come from. You see through it easily. They think everybody is naive. They think everybody ain't paying attention. They think they slick. But here's the fact of the matter. You're not slick. Listen, your man see it. Your woman see it. Even your children, they on game these days. People see your bullshit. It ain't working no more. It ain't who stole the cookie out the cookie jar no more. We know who stole the cookie out the cookie jar. And I'm here to tell y'all today, you got to call them out on their bullshit. If you keep letting people run that bullshit on you, you just gonna start confusing yourself within yourself. You're gonna start confusing yourself. Like, he might be telling the truth. She might not be lying. Bullshit. Call them out on their bullshit because they lying. Just about out of 10 people in the world, 8 people is on bullshit every day, all day. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Call them out on their bullshit. Just about out of 10 people, 8 people is on straight bullshit every day, all day. Let's prime example. Hey, y'all, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it, Helen. Listen, on Facebook, it's got to be the same person creating all these goddamn pages. I guess because I'm putting out so many videos, they got people creating all these pages, and what they doing is they posting shit on my page on Facebook. So what I did was, I'm like, you know what? Let me unfriend these people, and it's time consuming. And like I said, I do this because I enjoy doing it, and I love to talk out. I love for people to hear me out. I'm gonna call you out on your bullshit. I'm gonna let you know. Listen, forget about it. Run that shit on somebody else because, you only bullshitting yourself. The first person you lie to is your goddamn self. You lie to yourself first, right? And then you try to project them lies on other people. And you expect other people to believe the bullshit that you running. So many people is on bullshit today. I don't even like people that much. Like, I don't even like being around people because I know one thing. Only thing on their mind is what they can get from you, how they can get from you, and what they're gonna do when you bust their ass. You feel me? So what you need to do, or what we have to do as people, and call them out on their bullshit. I mean, that's the only way they're gonna learn, right? That's the only way they're gonna understand that. Listen, man, I don't wanna hear that shit. I'm talking about from jobs to relationships to anything you could possibly think of when it comes to you dealing with other people. You have to call them. Good morning, y'all. You have to call people out on their bullshit. You feel me? Because they're going to keep on running that shit. They steady trying this shit with everybody. You could do something for somebody out the kindness of your heart. You could be cool with somebody. And listen, trust brings what? Betrayal, right? Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? Trust brings betrayal. You saying trust yourself first. Because everybody full of bullshit. I always talk about this rap music. Listen, if we pay attention to the rappers, not including the singers, country, and all that. I'm talking about hip-hop rappers. They're not even, these little dudes is school dudes. These little graduates, and nothing wrong with it. They creative. Nothing wrong, I'm not saying, but they ain't come from them trenches, talking up, popping all that shit they be popping. They ain't come from them trenches. You could tell. You could tell when they start dancing. You got one dude. I'm paying. I seen it come across my timeline. One dude, he dives on the floor and start humping on the floor. And I'm thinking to myself, and he rapping this killer rap stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, you know what I'm saying? He on his stomach. On stage, on his stomach, popping his ass. Rapping that gangster rap. Bullshit. You feel me? None of his partners around him ain't, say, bro, you tripping, Oh, what kind of drugs is you on, partner? Doing all that stuff. You know, we come from the hip-hop era, my people. We come from the hip-hop era, where music was like a sport. It was a competitive sport. And it was, you had to have good sportsmanship, right? When we came up. Nowadays, man, these little boys, they didn't come from this. You feel me? They rapping about some, maybe their daddies, their uncles, or somebody in the studio. I don't know who egging these people on. But it's time to call them out on their bullshit. It's time to call them out on their bullshit. Females, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm gonna say this. Men, we do lie. We do. We do our little smaller. But see, women, listen, y'all the most, with all due respect, y'all the most lying and can't lie motherfuckers. Like, it's to the point to where, good morning, everybody. It's to the point to where, look, you get sick of the lies. You get sick of the bullshit. You know how they used to say back in the day? When you tell one lie, you got to tell another lie to get out that one, and another lie to get out that one, and you's a lying motherfucker. So, a lot of people that know me and have been around me, they already know one thing. When you start talking, because gangs don't never let nobody talk, because I'm not about to let you continue to bullshit around me. I'm not about to let you continue to lie to yourself and try to lie to me. I'm not about to let you keep on doing that, because people get out of hand with the shit. People lie. Look, stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to your children. Stop lying to your spouse. You just a bullshitter. You's a liar. And nobody I ain't gonna say that. I'm gonna say this. It's very misleading. You lying, and it's misleading people. You feel me? And you the same person, right, that try to give advice, that try to give constructive criticism, and all you do is lie all day. You do what you want to do. This is facts, though. If you cheat on your woman, if you have a woman, now if you have girls and you doing you, do you.
Yes.
Well, if you cheat to the one you married, you cheat on the one you married to, and you hanging out with me, I'm thinking to myself, if you're not real to the one in your bed, how could you possibly be real to me? It's no way. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing? We're gonna call them out on their bullshit. You feel me? You already know. Good morning, Miss Kendra. How you doing, baby? But you have to call people out on their bullshit, straight up and down. Because the longer you allow them to bullshit you, the further you gonna go into this fucking rabbit hole that never ends, and you're gonna find yourself lost in that rabbit hole. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you this morning, love. You feel me? The more you let these people run this bullshit on you, the further down that rabbit hole you gonna go. And you gonna, like I said, you gonna be confused within yourself. When you know somebody lying, you start to convince yourself. It's not their fault after that. You start to convince yourself that maybe they telling the truth. I might have went a little too hard. No, you didn't. Go hard. If somebody disrespect your boundaries, if somebody disrespect what you stand for, if somebody disrespect what y'all sit down and talk, we done had to talk about this. You feel me? It's starting to get like adults, starting to get like kids. I done told you once. I told you already what I expect, what I don't expect. I told you I would give you the same respect, and I will respect your boundaries like you respect my boundaries. I told you this already. Yet and still, you're still crossing my boundaries. What, did you playing with me or something? What, did you playing with me or something? Good morning, how y'all doing? If we don't call people out on their bullshit, we start to mislead ourselves. Because I'm a firm believer on that. I'm heavy on myself. If y'all listen to, if somebody doing that, you got to know one thing. They have some kind of bullshit with them. Because if you peer, you see peerness in people. If you a kind person, you see in an evil person. Even somebody that we deem as being evil or fucked up, they also have a kind side to them. So if you, like I said before, if you great, you're going to see greatness in people. You're going to see greatness in the most flawed person in the world. You're going to see a sense of greatness. If you don't, you need to check your own greatness, your own kindness, your own whatever. Because we all beautiful people at the end of the day. As a human being, we beautiful people. We just pick up on all these dumbass habits of the world. We pick up on these habits, and guess what we become? We become just like everybody else. You trending? You trending? You riding the wave too. Until you get off the wave and get off the trends and all that shit and come into your own, you bullshit too.